Turn that TV off, please.
Oh, I got it. I can turn my. Forgot that I had the remote on me. Lamp. Yeah.
Put that guy in a waiting room. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Very good. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Okay.
Your case is set for 1:25. We may start a little early.
Not a problem.
Is Annette or is Martha Cameron with you also?
I am.
All right, very good. I will be with you both momentarily. I'm going to put you in the waiting room.
Okay, no problem.
That's how some people dress for court. Hello, Deputy Studebaker. Do I have anybody here for landlord-tenant court? All right, thanks. Bye. 0 customers in the lobby. So our 1:15 people have 1 minute to be here. It is 1:15. Time to start our business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
All right, Mr. and Mrs. Cameron, I brought you back in. I'm going to advise you of your rights as tenants in landlord-tenant proceeding.
Okay.
The title of your case is Scott and Annette Larkins versus Thomas and Martha Cambron. It's a property at 120 West Armitage Street in Three Rivers. The file number is 23320. They are asking you to move, and they served a notice to quit on you on February 1st. As a defendant in a landlord-tenant proceeding, including a termination of tenancy, you have the following legal rights. You have the right to obtain counsel for representation in this matter. If you cannot afford an attorney, a legal aid attorney may be available to help you. I did send you that information on how to contact legal aid. You have a right to a trial by a jury or by the court. If the action is for non-payment of rent, which this is not, we would take a different course of action. If the plaintiff is agreeable, the Citizens Mediation Service, Inc. may be available as a possible source of case resolution. If both parties are agreeable to mediation, the court can help set that up if you contact the court. If you do reach an agreement with the plaintiff and a consent judgment is entered by the court, you would waive the rights listed above but have the following additional rights. The judgment may not be enforced until 3 business days have passed. You could move to set aside this judgment within those 3 days if you misunderstood what you consented to or what you were waiving. Your motion to set aside the judgment would be set for a landlord-tenant hearing. However, if the judge did not find in your favor, the original judgment would stand. Mr. Larkins and his manager have just checked in. The Cambrons are here a little early and the 115 case didn't show up. So I went ahead and advised them of their rights so we can just get right to it. Mr. and Mrs. Cambron, your landlord wants you to move. What's your position?
Well, Keystone was supposed to help us. When they said they were going to, they told both me and the landlord they were going to pay 3 months back, 3 months ahead. We had an agreement as far as the rest of it went. Keystone didn't hold up their end of the bargain. We had a meeting with them. I had to leave the office. I was so flabbergasted when they said they weren't going to pay. Why would they have told us that and not do it? That's just all I was wondering about it.
Then we got so behind that there's no way to catch us up.
Well, it doesn't look like the rent's going to get paid. He's not even asking you to pay the rent. He's just asking you to move. They served a notice to quit on you February 1st, gave you until March 1st. Now it's April 12th. But if they're not looking at this point for rent, they just want you to move.
Well, Judge, I spoke with Scott earlier. I've been approved for a housing voucher. I don't know what he discussed with his office manager, but that's a possible conclusion. I am going to get on the phone with Keystone as well after this meeting.
Well, the law requires that I adjourn this matter for at least 7 days. This is an unusual day. You don't know because you don't come much. We don't usually do landlord-tenant cases on Wednesday, but I'm going to be going on a trip, and I don't want to get too far behind.
Sure.
Mr. Larkins, I apologize, but the next available landlord-tenant date, let me see what this is. Is 10:30 on Friday, April 28th.
All right. (10:30 a.m.)
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
that will give you 16 days to see whether you can work something out. When you come
Okay.
next time, don't wear a sleeveless
Oh, I
shirt.
apologize.
Come as though you were coming to a court hearing and
No
treat the
problem.
matter with some respect.
I
But
apologize.
If you and Mr. Larkins can work something out, great. If not, you're going to get 10 days from April 28th to move out.
Okay.
Um,
I'm in
There
agreement
was a
with that.
period during COVID where a lot of people were getting their rent paid by Keystone or some other agency.
Mm-hmm.
And that money is mostly all gone. So we're back to the period of either pay your rent or move.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
right now, every month you're staying there, he's losing more money.
Mm-hmm.
He's got somebody ready and willing to move in, $860 per month. So, Mr. Larkins, have you talked to anybody from Keystone or any other agency, or Kristen, have you?
We're not even taking any money from Keystone on a regular basis anymore because, like on this case,
It's so
they-
disjointed, yes.
they told us they were going to pay it, and then they didn't. They honestly, I mean, I feel for them too because they did say they're going to pay it, and they didn't.
They also said that Thomas and Martha didn't finish their end of paperwork and that they tried contacting them and weren't successful.
So,
All
I mean,
right, yeah,
they owe us a bunch of
it's-
money from other things too.
Yes.
So,
All right, well, then you may well plan on moving, but unfortunately, I have to go 16 days rather than 7. So that's the best I've got. Friday, April 28th at 10:30. We'll be by Zoom like this, wearing appropriate clothing.
You
All
got
right,
it. I apologize
we'll
again.
see then. All right, thank you.
We'll see you
Thank
then.
Mr. Lang. All right, I'm sorry about the delay.
no problem. Have a good day.
Thank you.